Hello, everyone. This is Diana of Diana's Corner. This month, Ashley and I are collaborating in celebration of Women's History Month. We will be talking about different themes such as mental health, heartache, success, community. Myself and a couple other ladies will be Myself and the woman included in our collaboration this month will be answering questions about heartache, community engagement, resources, and what success looks like. Today, I'm going to tackle heartache and I'm going to answer a couple questions about that. But first, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about so again, my name is Diana of Diana's Corner. I am a blogger. My blog is about my experience being a Black Haitian woman in America. I also touch on topics about self-care, self-awareness, and just educating people of color as much as I can. My blog is a space for people of color and for those who want to educate themselves. My biggest thing about my blog is I want people to be able to take whatever they need from my blog and apply it to their lives as they see fit. So it's really a space for me and others. So back to this week's topic, it is heartache. How do you deal with it and how do you bounce back? I think the biggest part about heartache is accepting that there's hurt there, and letting yourself sulk a little bit, but not living in it. Heartache can mean various things. It can be a relationship with someone, it can be a job, it can be a friendship, whatever it is. But I think heartache allows us, it forces us to be vulnerable with ourselves, and to analyze the situation and analyze ourselves. Now, for how I deal with heartache, I try to accept the situation, although it may be hard, and try to move forward. Sulking is cool, but after a while, it's like, okay, so what are you going to do next? I also think in moments of heartache is when, and this is going to sound really cliche, but it's when we find out parts of ourselves or we find out our strength, that we probably didn't think was there before, but now you're like, oh, look at me. Look at me being great. How do I bounce back? I kind of touched on it before. Giving myself that time to sulk, but also being solution oriented. Maybe finding different ways of self care, talking to my friends, talking to the people that I need, going on an adventure, doing what I need. And honestly, the more that I learn about myself, I'm learning more ways of self care and more ways of not letting the small stuff turn into big stuff and like long term stuff. And just again, moving forward and looking for the